So hello and welcome to this unboxing review of the new XLC Work E Bike Rack, mainly used for e-bikes. I'm not really used to reviewing things, but looking on the internet for reviews of this bike rack, I didn't really find anything other than some Spanish video. So I'm gonna try to do it myself, and hopefully you find this useful. So this is a bike rack for two bikes, maximum of 60 kilos, and I'm just gonna try and put it on the car. It's an Volkswagen ID.4, and you can make your own conclusions of how I do it. There is this arm, like on most other, but this has some nice features that I'm going to show you. And I'm just gonna place the camera right here. Nope. Yep. Oh, and it has wheels, so you can, yeah. It's about 20 kilos, so it's okay. Yep. A really nice feature I didn't notice is the holder for the electrical. That is quite nice, and something I haven't seen on other bike racks. Let me just see if I can do this with one hand here. Yep, I think so. Yep, there you go. It's doing some, yep. So this is actually holding it together, and you just flip it out, and it's actually, and you have to, it's quite bigger than what I've had before. I had the Thule Easy Fold, which was a bit more expensive than this one, but this one seems to be more stable for e-bikes. So it has room for two bikes, and it's a new kind of system that we haven't really seen before in the bike world. So you press here, and it's some soft silicone. It's actually quite nice, but I want to show you something that is pretty unique before I place the bike on the bike rack. So I'm just going to place the camera again there, and we're gonna make this into a bike repair stand. Yep, you heard it. So right down here. Oh. See? And we have now turned it into a bike repair stand. So actually I am not able to move the pedals right now, but I'm going to just adjust the arm. There you go. This was a bit better. Yep. I don't really think you are able to, yep, you are just able to clear the bike. So you could loop your chain, you could fix that rattling noise from my disc. The bike is pretty center. It just doesn't touch the ground. And this is a full-size e-bike in size large. If you want, you can actually adjust this. See? So that's a pretty nice feature for when you're maybe on a road trip and you don't carry your spare or your main work stand. So let me just take it off again. So maybe you can see it better. You can twist it to get the right balance point. Yeah. So let me pack the repair stand back again. So release this, press it in, and then push it up. Open this. Also a nice feature for when you store it. So this you have to do like that. And now it is open, so we could place it in here. So open this all the way up and whoop. So yeah, that takes a bit of practice. So you have to align it here, and it's actually pretty neat. You just do it like that. And you have your straps here. And there you go. And then and I actually kind of like that because that gives it some kind of extra security layer. And it's pretty secure. But there is one big disappointment, and that is the distance between the pedal and the car. And yeah, so that's like not less than 1 centimeter, and that is going to be a problem somehow. It might be different on other cars. This is a new Volkswagen ID4, and it's a very popular car, and this is just not going to it's not going to work. So you have to dismount this pedal, because this is not going to work. If you place another bike on here, that's not the right place for the pedal. So if you want it on the inside, you have to take this pedal off. That's for sure. That is for sure. So let me just place it on the second row. These are nice and wide, and they're deep, so it doesn't boggle around. It's quite nice, and it's better than the Thule. This system is better than the Thule, and this is better than the Thule, but these doesn't tighten enough. So, and that is why the ratchet system is invented. But this is a bit disappointing as well, because it quickly does this, so it doesn't get enough tightness. Yeah, I would like a bit more for when I'm doing 150 kilometers an hour on the German Autobahn. Yep, could be a bit better, but the deep rails makes it up for it. So let me just place it on the second row, which is where I'm going to use it daily. So you press this button up here, push it up, push the strap release, and when you have to open this, I figured out that you just have to tighten this a little bit to release the tension. There you go. Take the bike off. Put it down. Open this. And look, it just fits perfect. And remember, if your bike is smaller, you adjust the whole arm here. And so you cannot do it sideways, only up and down. But this is a really good system. Let me just get a close up. So you can see. Oh, it's not easy to do with one hand. There you go. So yep. Then you strap it down. So this is much more easy and it is quite stable still. So, I mean, it is, yeah, let me just do it like this instead. So, it's quite stable. So you have different, you can place these differently. So you see the holes. You have this button. You push it out, and then you can move. So if you have a smaller bike, you can adjust it so it fit that one as well. But this is gonna be the setting that I'm going to use daily because I don't want to remove the pedal. I would prefer it to have in here for the stability from the tow bar, but I'm not going to remove this pedal every time I'm going to go ride. This is easier, and it's I like the stability. This could maybe be a bit more tight, but yeah, it's not going anywhere. So let me just take the bike off again. So we will pack it up. So do that. Like this. Oh, I forgot that. I'm going to have to get used to this. That's pretty nice. this was a quick little improvised review. I'm not the biggest YouTuber out there, so it's totally unedited and done in one take. So if you like it, that's fine. If you don't, I don't care. So the blue stuff is some protection film. It is this color on the inside and down there as well. Yep, it's got keys, so you can lock the bike and you can lock it onto the car. So yeah, I hope you find this video good. Bye.